Hey guys, Boxing25 here, playing FSX once again. Today, we will be flying an Embraer ERJ-135 of Air France Regional. I'm downloading another version, if you're wondering. Is this thing? Yes. Right. We were flying... Oh god. So I'm not very used to this. But, okay, we're flying from... from Paris' Charles de Gaulle to Ljubljana. I think that's how you pronounce it, however, don't quote me on that. Yeah, that's the autopilot. So that's vertical speed. Let's go for 3,000. Oh, the engines aren't spilling up by themselves, are they? No, I have full control of the engines. It's just that, you know, the thing was, let's see if this can actually do a power back. Yep, flaps 2. Takeoff. Actually, no, flaps 1 for takeoff, because, I mean, we've got way more runway space than we actually need. And you can see those buckets. This might not actually be performed by, say, Air France or another airline. And most often, when you land on it with an ERJ-135, the reversers don't deploy. And by that I mean they're not. It's not that the reversers are broken, it means the pilots don't deploy them. Because in all honesty, you don't really need to deploy them. Because, you know, yes, also, yeah, this is a bit of a glitch with this aircraft, as if you... Say I just do that. You know, I'm no expert on the ERJ-135, but I do think that if I were to do that, I wouldn't end up, you know, with a wing almost hitting the ground. And that will happen a lot during landing, that we sway a little. Alright, where is the runway? There is the runway. Also, the landing at Madeira was a bit rough with the 757, but even Igor said that it was a glitch, so... I just assumed I landed hard, that I stalled onto the runway. I'm just going to
on taxiway, on taxiway, on taxiway, on taxiway.
Let's get...
Approaching 08 left.
We're doing a rolling takeoff, which means we're going to turn straight onto the runway and...
On taxiway, on taxiway.
Well, occasionally, I did deploy the brakes there. That was perfectly intentional. Come on. Yeah, this is not going to be it's not the best takeoff, but yeah. Rotate. Trim up. Trim up. Positive right. Gear up. Down a bit, flaps up if I haven't done so already. Autopilot on. Yeah, so I'm not the one controlling the throttles anymore. There we go, we're performing a nice, smooth climb out of the Gaulle. You can see Paris over there, you can actually see Le Bourget. There. Yeah, I'm going to pause the video here and I'll see you guys once we begin our approach into Ljubljana. See you then. Okay guys, we're beginning our descent into Ljubljana. I think I pronounced that correctly. By descending, where's the altitude? to 13,000. Negative. I'm working at. I'm setting that to negative 3,000 FPM. How are we doing? Speed is stable for the moment. You can see this is one of those aircraft that doesn't have a thing covering the gear, so the landing might be a bit shaky. Let's just say that. Please expedite descent. I'm descending as fast as this bloody autopilot will take me. Show yaw damper. What's that do? I guess that does have a small bit. I don't know. They will deploy the buckets, even though it's probably. Well, then again, I'm not sure what the airport in Ljubljana, I believe it's called. Looks like. You can see actually the wings there. However, if we look back, the engines aren't visible, which is weird. Why can we not see engines? Huh? Answer me. Yes. Speed brake. That's the gear. Gear is up. Yeah. Turn right. Heading 135. Sure. Acknowledge signed approach heading. Where's the heading? 135. Heading hold. 165 then. You can see how aggressively this thing is turning. I mean, I don't think they would actually turn quite this aggressively. But we do get to do a scenic approach over the mountains, so I guess that's a good thing. Speed? We're gaining speed there. Yes, there's the throttle quadrant. Life is done. That's the engine 1. Is that the speed brake? Whoa, not quite that much, man. Just that much should be enough. That's none. That is literally... So you tell me... Alright, turn left heading 135. Acknowledge. Set heading 2135. Come on. I actually just set that perfectly. Making sure barrel reference is set. Master caution warning is going off. About to enter. Yeah, airspace near and ahead. Inside airspace. Yada yada. How are we doing in terms of speed? Okay, we're doing fairly good. S range. Is that how much range we have left? Because in that case we have 1,740 nautical miles of range left. Presuming on that tank of fuel. Now this is an extremely narrow body aircraft. What I mean by that is that most aircraft, you know, would have 3. Here it's 1, 2. Yeah, so altogether this is 3 across, so it's... I won't say it's half the diameter. Of an aircraft like, say, the 740... Not 747, Jesus. The 737. We're about to level off here, so I'm going to get ready to pull in the spoilers. Actually, does this have an overhead? Yeah, yes it does. Measure. Acknowledge. Fast amounts and no smoking. So. June Ljubljana Center. Landing lights, not yet. Well, screw it, actually, we're almost at that altitude. So entered is we're just slightly above that altitude. I think we're coming at 140 knots like usual. Like, now that's my bog standard approach speed. Yes. But these aircraft are quite often they don't deploy the reversers. Like, the pilots don't deploy the reversers. I don't know. Actually, what did I? Oh, that just opens up that. Alright, so we actually have to fly all the way around. Right, so they don't deploy the reversers as it is as it causes more wear and tear and damage to the engine. Well, I'm just being like, okay, go to approach on this frequency. Okay, I'm going to approach on that frequency. Hello, approach at that frequency. See what I mean? Now I'm just back to center. Yeah, it seems a little Ljubljana. Am I saying that correctly? Maybe I am. Probably they're going to tell me to acknowledge instructions, pause, options, sim right, normal. This is/was an actual, where's that? An actual route operated by. Full spoiler usage here. Speed back to 2. So, okay, spoilers up. Jeez, that's. So that's vertical speed again. Oh, okay, that's a bit of a rough approach here. That should do. Why is this so difficult? Sorry about that. Also, now I know what liquid nitrogen to the face feels like. I had kind of like a wart type thing on my face, and I had that freeze treated. It was just liquid nitrogen to the face, as I said. Let's speed up time here. Oh God. Damn it. Wait, it's supposed to be 5,400, isn't it? Vertical speed, yes. There we go. Still nothing. Oh God, that's probably why. No, so they're still fine. They're not telling us to turn in any other direction. If I open up map view here. Yeah, we're quite a bit past it. Okay then, waiting for that instruction to turn. This is an Air France regional jet, of course. I think I'm not sure what these lights are that's flashing. What? Bearing right. Is that layer being buffeted? I'm not sure what MG transition is. That's how we're flying with side slipping, seriously. So, you're going to acknowledge? Right, it seems the ATC is broken. So, no, options, semi-normal. We're going to do this manually. Seriously, look. I mean, they're just taking us further away from Ljubljana. I mean, there's no need to have... Hold on, actually. Slew the aircraft. I know this is technically cheating, but... I'm going to find where the airport is. Right, open up map view, see how far we are. So I'm presuming that direction's where Ljubljana is. And what's our current heading? I'm presuming, so I set that to 200. Yeah, that'll do. There we go. And the aircraft struggles to right itself. Jump. And then once I have visual of the runway, we can begin the approach proper. I think we should turn a bit to the left, so that, because we were a bit off to the right. Oh, there it is. Go from 135 approach speed. Oh yeah, and this, if I disable autopilot, where's the autopilot button? So does that mean I control the speed now? No, auto throttle is a separate entity in this as well. Good. I set flaps to 1, even though we're probably way too fast to be actually doing that. Slight trouble. There is the runway, so that's what we're aiming for, that single runway. Okay, Master Warning Light. You can go away. Flaps 2. Let's see. Let's just give a test of how maneuverable this aircraft is. It seems to be quite maneuverable. Hold on. I mean, I just completed a full roll in it, so... yeah. That would not be part of a standard approach, however, we did actually benefit from it as we were way too high earlier. And now we're not too high. Right, flaps 3, gear down. I just did well, not a barrel roll, it's an aileron roll, but you get what I'm saying. I believe flaps have been set to full now. Leveling off. Yep, the ATC has just stopped working, so which is why we're flying in manually. Is that telling me hold on a second. Right, so that shows you whether you should be turning left relative to the heading indicator. I see. I see. Yes. Okay, I think we can actually take the speed to 135, or 130 even. I'm sorry, I'm just going to slew a bit here, just to get us, there we go, just to get us aligned with the glide slope. This is not a big airport, it's only a single runway, and it's quite small. Like even, okay, there are some, you know, fairly large single runway airports such as San Diego, but this is not one of those. See, the thing is, you know, even with the slightest turns, hold on. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I mostly know what I'm doing. I mean, you can't really say, well, this aircraft is not the best, I will say that. It's pretty good. I'm not going to say it's not good at all, but
Approaching 3-1.
and speed hold off my aircraft. Well, I guess I will deploy the reverse service. On the actual ones, quite often they are allowed to deploy the buckets, not the reversers. The reverser would probably only be in either on if you had a really short runway. Or if you say do a very long landing. Whoa. Okay then. Yeah, I'm not doing a go around as that is pretty much impossible without ATC. Yeah, remember what I said about maybe not using the reversers? Well, ignore the fact that we almost clipped the wing. Yep, we complete. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean that is not my fault there. That's the mod maker's fault, or the add-on creator. I'm not sure. I mean, seriously, the aircraft should not be able to turn like that. Like, you saw what it was like. Like, I'm going to do a bit of a backwards and forwards shimmy. I mean, or the left to right shimmy. I don't know. Call it what you want, but oh hey, we've got an Orbit Airlines 737 there. Yep, differential brakes actually a thing on this. Just quickly park.
On taxiway, on taxiway, on taxiway, on taxiway, on taxiway, on taxiway.
There we go, so let's park her. I'm sorry, I did that just because I couldn't be bothered really to taxi. This up, well, I pulled the throttle control back there. So I saw engine cut off. Is that it? Open the cargo door. The cabin door. Very good. So that was a flight from Charles de Gaulle to Ljubljana. With Embraer 135. I'm Batman 25. Goodbye.